I am really good at finding banshees. I'm really good at finding banshees and I am finding them all over the place. I am obsessed with banshees and fear screaming when someone is about to die. I know what banshees tend to look like, which is usually an elderly woman in white clothing. I remember seeing an elderly looking woman in white clothings, and I ran up to her with a knife in my hand. The knife was for my own protection. Then to my pleasing, this elderly looking woman was actually a banshee, as she started screaming. She screamed so loud and I asked her who was about to die. This elderly woman just ran off and I was so pleased to have found an actual banshee. I was determined to find another one again. To my surprise, it wasn't long till another banshee. She was another elderly looking woman in white clothings. I got my knife ready for protection. I sprinted up to her and grabbed her and she screamed so loud. I had found another banshee and I tried getting answers out of her like who was going to die, but she kept on screaming. She ran off as well and I couldn't believe that I had found a banshee. It's absolutely fantastic. Then I found a hive of banshees in one building and there were so many old-looking women in white clothings. I went in there with a knife in my hand and they started screaming. I couldn't believe I had found so many banshees. At the same time, the old-looking men were also screaming. I never knew banshees could be men, and learning this new information was highly riveting. I love searching for banshees and I can't believe how easy they are to find. I want to leave my job and become a full-time banshee finder. I was thinking of documenting each one that I find, so people know what to look out for. Then one night I heard a scream and it was definitely the scream of a banshee. There was an old woman screaming and this banshee was screaming because death had found a man being shot to death. So then that incident gave me a new idea to find banshees. With my knife I started attacking people and the screams came instantly from all over the place. I came to find out that banshees were in all shapes and sizes. Some banshees were children, some were men, some were even animals. I'm getting overwhelmed with all these banshee stuff. Then a thought came over me. What if they are just normal people screaming out of fear?